Yo ningens, what is up? What is good? It is your boy Cyber the Savage, and we are back at it again with a new video. Today, I want to talk to you guys about my wish list for the heroes that I would want to see in Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Okay, so you guys are going to get the heroes and the villains. So this one is going to be the heroes. So ningens, without further ado, let's fuck it up. Okay, so for starters, I would want to see Gambit. I mean, come on, you guys knew it was coming. Gambit is my favorite Marvel character, one of my favorite Marvel characters. He's honestly number one. And to be honest, no, it hasn't been since the movie. It's been a long time. He's always been one of my favorite characters. And he was in MVC 2. And we haven't had him back since. Like, I know everybody's like, oh no, bring back Cyclops. I mean, like, I want Cyclops too. Cyclops is a cool ass character. But I mean, like, Gambit though. Gambit's a cool ass character too. Give him his staff. Give him his throwing cards, trademark throwing cards, and I wouldn't say let him play like Johnny from Guilty Gear, but give him the ability to throw his cards and detonate them, basically. So like when he throws a card, let him throw a card based on like the button you press and it goes a different distance. So like he can throw it in the ground, he could throw it like straight, or he could throw it in the air. And depending on the button, like you can do like a follow-up input, and that lets you detonate the card. So like you can, depending on the button you press, it has a delay. So like it will immediately explode when it touches the opponent, or it can be thrown down for a set amount of time. So like when he throws the card on the ground, it'll just sit there and then it can just detonate on its own. But if you do the input, it will detonate a certain like time. So maybe like 2 seconds, 4 seconds, 7 seconds, something like that. And give him a like command grab, like for like his kinetic energy. So like when he like grabs you, it'll like cause like an explosion that'll like do some damage. So he can have like so he can have like some up close game a little bit, so you can be a little bit weary about him. He would play like mid to long range because his staff. You can also give him like a kinetic thing for like his staff to like after a certain amount of time he hits you, or like you can put the energy on his staff. After a certain amount of time, it blows up. The opponent like spins a little bit or does like a ground bounce or something, so you can follow up for a combo. And yeah, that's kind of basically it for what I have for Gambit. But no, he'd be a dope ass character. Give me Gambit. My second pick would be Magic. And I know, Magic, really? Yeah. Since her inclusion in Marvel Rivals, I'm like, this character's actually sick. Like, she's actually dope. She's the sister of Colossus, if you don't know, big metal dude from the X-Men. She's also part of the X-Men. But here's the thing. She has the power to summon and control demons from like the demon realm, basically. And she's one of the strongest mutants in existence. She went toe to toe with Dormammu and beat his ass. And it basically became like a sorcerer supreme in a sense of the underworld, which she rules, which is crazy. So like she has a magic sword that she uses. She can like slash for like projectiles. She can do like slashes for like waves of projectiles. She can summon like little like demons spawn to like help her in battle, for like kind of like how I can't remember the character's name from Killer Instinct, the big like hulking like monster dude. She can do something like that to like for like ground game, air game, something for like a command grab or something in a sense. she could play like I can't remember the character's name, but yeah, give her like slashes for like screen control, little like summonings for screen control, and like a command grab. She also has like a install where she transforms. It could be something like basically like a kind of like a basic install. You can use like a super input. She transforms and she gains like enhanced like speed, damage, guess probably like maybe like some regenerative abilities a little bit. Maybe not something broken, but like she regens her health a little bit for however long the timer lasts. Or it could just be kind of something like Phoenix, or like when she dies, she just turns into the install. That'd be cool. I think that'd be a cool idea. My third would be, this might be kind of like not out of left field, but I want to see Sam Wilson. If you guys don't know who Sam Wilson is, he's the Falcon, but I want the Captain America version of the Falcon. And the reason why is because I kind of want to give Steve Rogers a rest. Like, granted, he is a staple. Like, Captain America Steve Rogers is a staple in Marvel fighting games, and just like fighting games, not fighting games in general, but like Marvel crossover fighting games, since he's been there since day one. But like, I kind of want to give him a rest and kind of like bring in some new blood while still keeping the older character. Like, it would be cool to see him since Captain America Brave New World dropped, and I would want to see Sam Wilson, or the new Captain America, basically. Like, it'd be cool because like, I wouldn't say give him like all of Cap's moves and just give him like a flight. No, give him like, okay, give him Charging Star. Okay, that's a staple. Give him Charging Star, but have him like have his Falcon as like not an assist, but like something to like help him control the screen. So like, he would summon the Falcon, and the Falcon would like glide across the screen to help like stop people's like air games and stuff like that. But like, this is not a I was about to say a versus game. This is a Marvel fighting game, a tag fighting game, and from what we see from the trailer, you gonna be in the air. So once he's in the air, that is his domain. Like, that is his jam. Once he gets in the air, he gonna get going. Let him air combo you like nobody's business. Like, he's one of like the air combo specialists in the game. So like, give him like, when he's in the air, he wouldn't like loop you, but like, you gonna be in the air for a minute. Okay, let him have not a good majority of his moves launch you in the air, but a good chunk of them would have you in the air, because that's where he belongs. That's his game plan. That's his go-to. Launch you in the air. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go and do some damage. But yeah, no. Sam Wilson, Captain America for number 3 spot. The number 4 spot for me, Psylocke. And I know what you guys thinking. Psylocke, really? Psylocke? Yes, Psylocke. I want Psylocke for this game because with Marvel Rivals, it brought her back in the spotlight, and she was in MVC 2. But I'm like, I do want to see more of her. I wanted to see her in Marvel 3, but she didn't make the cut, unfortunately. So I'm like, this is her chance to get back into the spotlight, especially with all the popularity of Marvel Rivals. I've seen so much fan art of Psylocke and Magic, but I'm like, I want her to be back in the game because she was such a cool ass character. And like, Marvel Rivals kind of basically gave her a new toolkit. Okay, so for starters, she would have like her butterfly thing, like her butterfly shuriken, like, and she's a telepath, and she's an okay, so basically she's an assassin, a ninja, and she's just a cool ass character, and she's a telepath. So you can have a thing like her shuriken, like when she throws like a special shuriken, it leaves like a butterfly effect, and it could like do more damage depending on how long the butterfly is like on the opponent. So like, the butterfly, you mark them, and then like once you hit them, it does more damage for a certain amount of time. Or once the butterfly like marks you, the shuriken homes in on the opponent, or like it tracks the opponent, something similar to like how Happy Chaos does with like his orbs. Maybe, possibly, just maybe not as broken. She has a thing where she can go invisible. You can use that, maybe, possibly. I'm not 100% sure how that could work. It could maybe work something like I think the character's name was Fulgor in Killer Instinct. Or you could do something like her dash. So like she has like a dash that she can do. Like her dash would leave like a trail, or like a set amount of like, not clones, well kind of like clones in a sense, to where like she could like swap places with them. So like say you get a hard knockdown, you do like her dash, you go past the opponent, and then like, okay, I'm going to take the place of the clone right behind the opponent. So like when the opponent gets up, you swap to the last clone, and then you like, oh, I'm in front of you, now you have to block. What am I going to do? Am I going to go low? Am I going to go high? I'm going to grab you, something like that, something along the lines of that. So yeah, that was my pick for number 4 Psylocke. Okay, the last character that I want is Nightcrawler, and I know what you're saying, dog, his teleports make him broken. That's why you make him a glass cannon in a sense. He would have low health, but his mix-up game would be ridiculous. And it is a tag fighter, so you would have multiple chances to come back. And like, I don't want to like sneeze on him and he dies, but I'm like, it would be not super easy to kill him, but like it would be easy to kill him. So like give him like multiple teleports. Like he would have a ground teleport, an air teleport. He might give him like a command grab to where like he grabs you and he teleports around the screen hitting you. His normals would probably be like maybe like mid to long range because of his tail. He uses like a sword in his tail, so that would be like a decent, he would play like mid to long range because of that. He could teleport around, like he would hit you then teleport, or like he would like hit you and block, and then he could like teleport. But since he leaves a trail of smoke, it's like, okay, you would have to guess like where he's gonna go. Is he gonna go high? Is he gonna go low? Is he gonna try to throw me? That's the whole guessing game. But like once you figure him out, it's like, damn, he kind of died pretty quick. So that's like the balance between having him in the game. But anyway, ningens, that really has been like my list. Let me hear your thoughts down below in the comments. Who do you want to see for like heroes, villains, anti-heroes, whatever, for Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls? And here are my honorable mentions as like DLC: Squirrel Girl, Miles, and Wasp. That's pretty much it. Anyway, ningens, I hope all you enjoyed. Give me a list down below. Catch all you niggas later. Chabang, bitches.